So in this video, I will show the sum of an AP. So when the terms in a sequence are added together, the resulting sum is called a series. So before we find the sum of AP, so we recall what is AP. AP, we have A, then second term is A plus D, then the third term is A plus 2D, and the n term is A plus n minus 1 times D. Okay, so the formula for Sn, is n over 2a plus l, or Sn is n over 2a plus n minus 1 times D. Okay, so now I will show you how to find the Sn. We know the Sn is the first term add up until the uh, last term. Okay, then the last minus 1 term. So last term is what? Last term, this is n term. This is not n term and n minus 1 term. So we know that the n term is the last term. Okay, the n minus 1 term. Okay, so we go back. It's minus d. It's l minus d. Okay, so this one is a plus d plus a plus 2d until this is l minus d and l. This is the last term. So first term, second term, third term, last term, second last term. Okay, so this is the first equation. Then the Sn, I can also say it is the n term plus the n minus 1 term until the third, second one. I write reverse. So this is the last term, last minus d term. And then if I want, I can add one more. So that is, we have the n minus 2. So the n minus 2 is actually the l minus 2d. Okay, so this is l minus 2d. And we have the a plus 2d, a plus d, and a. Okay, so this one is the second equation. This is the Sn. So we have the first equation plus the second equation. Then we have 2Sn. This is a plus l. And we have, so this one we have the a plus l, then it will become a plus l. And then we have the a plus l again. Why it is a plus l? Because we have the a plus d add with l minus d. A plus l, d minus d don't have, then it will become a plus l. Okay, so for this one also a plus l. Why? A plus l, 2d minus 2d don't have. So the third last is also l plus a, that is a plus l, a plus l, and then this one also a plus l, a plus l. So we have the a plus l for n times. Okay, so we have the 2Sn is n times a plus l. So the Sn is n over 2 a plus l. So this is the formula, n over 2a plus l. So we know that the last term is Tn. Tn is actually a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so the Sn also equal to n over 2 a plus n minus 1 times d. So it will become n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so we have derived the two equation for Sn, which is n over 2a plus l and n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Before we continue with the example, we want to know that we need to note that n term is Sn minus Sn minus 1. So that is the Tn is Sn minus Sn minus 1. Why this happened? Because we have the T1, T2, T3, and so on. Okay, until the n minus 1 and the n terms. So these, all of this is Sn. And for this is Sn minus 1. So now we want to find Tn. We are actually use the Sn minus Sn minus 1. So we look at the book example number 9. In the AP, the first term is 25. Okay, so this is the arithmetic progression, AP. So A is 25. 19th term is negative 38. So T19 is negative 38. We know that Tn is A plus n minus 1 times D. So we have the 25 plus 18d equal to negative 38. So 18d equal to negative 38 minus 25 is negative 63. Negative 63. So d is negative 63 divided by 18, then it's negative 7 over 2. Negative 3.5, negative 3.5. Okay, so the last term, okay, last term is negative 87. So this one, the L equal to this. Okay, uh, we have A is this, D is this. Okay, so the Sn, okay, then the n term, negative 87 is the n term. So uh, last term, Tn equal to negative 87. So we have the 25 plus n minus 1 times negative 3.5 equal to negative 87. So we have the negative 3.5 times n minus 1 is this negative 87 minus 25, that's negative 112. Then this one divide by negative 3.5, then it's 32. So the n is equal to 33. So the Sn, we have the n over 2 a plus l. So the S33 is 33 over 2, a is 25, l is last term negative 87. Okay, so we have the 32 over 3 a plus l, 25 plus negative 87. The answer is negative 1023. Or we find the S32 or using the other formula. This is the Sn equal to n over 2 2a plus n minus 1b. This is a little bit complicated compared to the first one. Okay, since we know the last term already, then this is easier. So 32 over 225, and then 32 times negative 3.5. So we have this one is 32, okay, uh, 2 times 25 plus 32 times negative 3.5, negative 1023. Okay, but we will prefer using the first one since the first one we already have the uh, L already, then it will be easier using the first one. Okay. So we look at the work example number 10. 12th term is 8. Sum of the first 13 term is 78. So they want us to find the first term A and the common difference B. So T12 equal to 8. So we have the A plus 11B equal to 8. Okay, because we know that the Tn is A plus n minus 1 D. Then the S13 equal to 78. And we know that Sn equal to n over 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So we have the 13 over 2a plus 12d equal to 78. So we have the 2a plus 12d equal to, so the 78 multiplied 2 divided by 13, then it's 1. Okay, so multiply 2 divided by 13. So this is 78 times 2 over 13. Okay, 78 times 2 over 13. Okay. So all of this is multiple of 2. So all divided by 2. We have the a plus 6d. Okay, a plus 6d equal to 6. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. So we have the equation 1 minus the equation 2. Then we have the 5d equal to 2. D equal to 2 over 5, which is 0.4. Then we sub D equal to 0.4 into equation number 2. Then we have the A plus 6 times 0.4 equal to 6. Then A equal to 6 minus 2.4, and that is 3.6. So the first term is 3.6 and the common difference is 0.4. Okay, so if I want to check the answer, uh, T12 is 3.6 plus 12 minus 2, 1 plus multiplied with 0.4. Then we have the 3.6 plus 11 times 0.4. Then it is 8. Correct. Then we have the S13. Okay, is 13 over 2 times A is 3.6, 13 minus 1 times 0.4. So we have the 13 over 2 multiply with 2 times 3.6 plus 12 times 0.4, and it is 78. Correct. So for work example number 11, the sum of the first n term is Sn. Find the first term and the common difference. Okay, so we have the uh, S1, that is the first term. Okay, so A, that is the first term, is S1. Sum until the first term only. So it's 5 1 square minus 3 times 1. And this is 2. And then when we want to find the d, okay, then we have then d is actually t2 minus t1. Okay, and how to find t2? We know that the uh, s2 is t1 plus t2. So uh, the so we have the s2 equal to t1 plus t2. So t2 is s2 minus t1. So s2 is what? S2 is 5 times 2 square minus 3 times 2. 20 minus 6, that is 14. So we have the 14 minus first term. First term is a is 2. Then we have the 12. Okay. And then b, they want us to find the expression for n term. There's two ways to find this one. Okay. The easier one is we have the Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. So a is 2, n minus 1 times I know just find d. So d is t2 minus t1, that is 12 minus 2, that is 10. Okay, then we have the 2 plus 10n minus 10, then that is 10n minus 8. Okay, so this is the first method. Okay, but this method, there is one weakness, because the a and d is find by yourself. If you do it mistakenly, you find the wrong value for a and d, then the tn is wrong. So the proper way, okay, another way which is more complicated to find tn is tn equal to sn minus sn minus 1. Okay, because we have the t1, t2 until tn minus 1 and tn. So this is Sn, this is Sn minus 1. So the Tn is Sn minus Sn minus 1. This minus this, that we have the Tn. So Sn is what? Is 5n squared minus 3n. Sn minus 1 is 5n minus 1 squared minus 3n minus 1. Then we have the 5n squared minus 3n minus 5 times n squared minus 2n plus 1 minus 3n plus 3. Then we have the 5n squared minus 3n, okay, minus 5n squared times 10n plus 5 minus 3n plus 3. Then we have the 5n squared minus 3n minus 5n squared minus 13n plus 8. Then we have the 5n squared minus 3n minus 5n squared plus 13n minus 8. Then 5n squared minus 5n squared cancel out. Then we have the 10n minus 8, which is same with this 10n minus